I just want to say we're so passionate about classic movies. We're going to expand the conversation.
You can see the passion that's in this room.
It's thrilling to the core.
Put a new spin on some vintage films.
It's classic movies and more.
Hi, I'm Rob Madaska for Classic Movies and More, and once again I'm joined by
Robert Madaska III.
And we're here for Svengoolie, August 2017. It's like the dog days of summer between your hair and my hair. We look like two shaggy dogs, right?
Yeah.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. All right, let's get to the lineup for August. All right, we got 4 movies in August. August 5th, Curse of the Undead. August 12th, Night Monster. August 19th, The Invisible Ray. And August 26th, Murders in the Rue Morgue. 3 back-to-back-to-back Bela Lugosi's. All right, we got some good Universal. We love our Universal.
Yeah.
All right? All right, you good? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Are you a little tired or hot for the summer?
No.
Okay.
I'm hot, though.
All right. You just said no, but you said yes. Okay. So, let's look at first. Curse of the Undead, 1959. Excuse me, I need some lemonade or something. B-grade, Western with a twist. Mysterious gunslinger for hire, Drake Roby, is really a vampire. So he's a gunslinger and a vampire. So apparently he can't shoot anybody during the day. So you're pretty safe with him, right? Okay. Don't talk so much. Alright, and it's up to Preacher Dan to save the town and girlfriend. Preacher has a girlfriend? Is that allowed?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm a little diffused by this. Alright, and girlfriend Dolores Carter. I loved her as, she Wonder Woman. She was really good in the 70s, right?
I haven't seen Wonder Woman.
That's no wonder. Alright, it's director Edward Dean. Writers, excuse me, I'm parched. Alright. Writers Edward Dean and Mildred Dean, the husband and wife team, I'm assuming, the Deans. Stars Eric Fleming, Michael Pate, Kathleen Crowley, John Hoyt, and Bruce Gordon. Alright, so it sounds like a Western / horror. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be good.
But how could that be good? Just the synopsis of it sounds like a little weird.
I know.
How do you get good, though, at it?
It's gonna be weird, but I'm thinking at the gunslinger and the vampire, I want to see how it works out, how it turns out.
How could it turn out?
I don't know. That's
What do you think? What do you think could happen with a gunslinger who's also a vampire?
I have no idea.
So is he gonna shoot wooden stakes at people or something, like a little payback?
No.
All right, that's the Curse of the Undead, 1959, and that is on August 5th. August 12th, we begin our run of Universal horror. Oh yeah! August 12th, 1942's The Night Monster, directed by Ford Beebe, like Andrew Beebe, right?
Yeah.
All right. Writers Clarence Upson Young. That's a big name. Stars Bela Lugosi, but not really. Lionel Atwill. All right. Leif Erikson. I think he discovered the New World. Irene Hervey. Ralph Morgan. All right. The other Morgan's brother. Don Porter. All right. Faye Helm again. We love Faye Helm. Right. She's in The Wolfman.
Yeah.
So a bunch of different people. All right. The synopsis, according to IMDb, which is where we get all our information, for The Night Monster, Kurt Inksten, which is basically Mr. Morgan. Kurt Inksten, a rich recluse, invites the doctors who left him a hopeless cripple to his desolate mansion. Why are all the mansions always desolate?
I have no idea.
Because it's cool when it's desolate. It wouldn't be good if it was on Park Avenue or something. It'd be too busy. All right, so a desolate mansion in the woods, in the swamps actually. As one by one they meet horrible deaths. We have seen this before. Right, I have not seen this on Svengoolie. Have you seen this on Svengoolie?
No.
Oh no, we have seen this on Svengoolie. All right.
I haven't.
You haven't? You haven't seen Night Monster?
No.
All right, then it'll be new for you. I've seen it on Svengoolie. It is a cool movie. It is a weird movie, not as weird as the undead gunslinger dude. All right, but it is a little weird movie. But it's a cool weird. This is a cool weird. It's very atmospheric. Okay. All right. It's pretty good as far as the way I like it set up, and it's got a unique twist with a Swami. All right, that Swami guy, and that's played by Nils Astor. All right, Nils Astor, that dude. All right, so he kind of throws a little wrinkle twist in it towards the end. I don't want to spoil it, but If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. It's got a lot of character actors of the 40s. It's a universal horror, and it's got Bela Lugosi. Not a big part, but it's still the 42 Bela Lugosi. All right. Coming right off one of the Wolfman performances he gave. On the 19th, the following week, The Invisible Ray. That's Karloff Lugosi, 1936, in their prime. One of their 3 prime movies that they made, The Raven, The Invisible Ray, and can you name the other one?
The Black Crow?
No, that's your crow. It's The Black Cat.
Yeah, the Black Cat.
The Black Cat, all right? The Invisible Rays was the 3rd and last of the 3. A scientist becomes murderous after discovering and being exposed to a radiation of powerful new element called Radiant X. Whatever he touches, he kills. And that man is Boris Karloff. Director Lambert Hillier. Writers John Colton. I believe I have his gun. Howard Higgin. Stars Karloff, Lugosi, Francis Drake, Frank Lawton, Beulah Bondi from It's a Wonderful Life. All right. Jimmy Stewart's mother in that movie. Beulah Bondi. Did I wake you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
All right, well, wake up. You get a little excited.
I'm looking at
Invisible Ray. I have not seen this on Svengoolie. This is new to me. I don't think you've seen the movie.
No.
You've not seen the movie. It's one of the Karloff Lugosi 3 that you have not seen. You've seen The Black Cat, I know. You've seen The Raven, I think you said?
Oh, yeah, The Raven.
All right, you sure you've seen it?
Yeah, I'm
Because
sure.
The Raven is my favorite out of those 3.
What about The Body Snatcher?
The Body Snatcher's later. The Body Snatcher's in the 40s. That's a Val Lewton movie. That's way later. This is over. It's like almost a decade later. This is when they were in their prime in the 30s. Lugosi had just come off 5 years prior playing Dracula. Murders in the Rue Morgue, which is also coming the week after this. And Karloff was in his, he was huge. Mummy, Frankenstein, all the movies that he did. So he was like one of the biggest stars in the world at this time. Starting to downgrade, but still one of the biggest. What are your thoughts on The Invisible Ray? What do you think it's about?
I think it's about like a murder movie because, of course, Karloff plays a bad guy and he murders people. And I want to see how many people he murders.
So you're not cared about how. You want like a ticker. You want to count.
Yeah.
All right. Rob's obsessed with numbers. So that's The Invisible Ray, 1936. That's August 19th. Finally, August 26th. Murders in the Rue Morgue, 1932. Prime horror movie time. Prime. This is the most classic horror movies between 31 and let's say 36, 37. That was prime time. I'm trying to say it was prime. Kind of like meat. A mad scientist seeks to mingle human blood with that of an ape and reports of kidnapping women for his experiments. He's looking for his female. Director Robert Florey, who did a lot of good work. Edgar Allan Poe's story. Robert Florey adapted it. Stars Sidney Fox, Bela Lugosi, Leon Ames, all right, a young Leon Ames. Burt Roach, stepped on him on the way in. Brandon Hurst, and Noble Johnson. All right. Also, Arlene Francis is in there. All right. So the talk show lady. Have you seen Murders in the Rue Morgue?
Yeah.
All right, you've seen that. We've seen this, I think, on
Svengoolie.
But it's classic Bela Lugosi. He's got one eyebrow. It looks like it's like a unibrow for him. I think he was the first with a unibrow. This was coming right off on the heels of Dracula. So this is one of the movies that he did right after, if not the movie he did after. What are your thoughts on Murders in the Rue Morgue?
I think it's gonna be like a crime horror mystery movie. Like it's gonna be a mystery because there's this like face. It's a green face that I've seen in the beginning and a little bit of the middle. So I want to see what that is and who that is. And I think it's gonna be a crime because of course people get murdered. I think it's gonna be still crime again because it's going to be more crime.
And it's a French crime because it takes place in Paris. So let's go through the schedule again. August 5th, Curse of the Undead. August 12th, Night Monster. August 19th, The Invisible Ray. And August 26th, Murders in the Rue Morgue. That's it for August. It's a great Svengoolie lineup. Check it out. It's one of the best, I think, months of the entire year so far. Lots of Lugosi, lots of horror, and lots of summer. Summer's almost over. Everybody hopefully have a great August. For Rob, this has been
Robert Madaska III.
He's very official every time, the entire name. I think he's working at the post office or something. All right, I'm Rob. This is Rob. We'll check you out in September. Ow! He always likes to hit me. We'll check you out in September for Svengoolie. Easy for me to say. Svengoolie 2017. Classic movies.
And more.